Within minutes, some 50 teenagers had taken over Pelosi's appearance. And for the next 40 minutes, they turned the tables on the liberal congresswoman, accusing her of paying lip service to saving the nation's 800,000 dreamers who came here as children, while deportations of their families continue. And while they harangued Pelosi with questions, it was clear they were not there to hear her answers.
No, you've asked questions. You've asked questions. You have spoken.
Can we have a second, please?
And there was no winning them over.
And it's beautiful to our ears to hear your protection, your self-dignity. But I'm not. Hey, stop it. Just stop it now. Just stop it now. Just stop it now. All right. That's it.
We are sending a message to our parents that this fight will be won with 11 million people in the streets.
I'm undocumented, my family's undocumented, and majority of the people here are undocumented.
Do you want to hear an answer, or you just want to chat?
Exasperated, shaking, and frustrated, Pelosi finally left. Congresswoman, your reaction?
Well, the fact is they're arguing against the DREAM Act, but directing their anger at Democrats is so ridiculous.
Well, I thought it was a terrible thing when she ripped up the speech. First of all, it's an official document. You're not allowed. It's illegal what she did. She broke the law. But I haven't been asked a question other than a lot of people that viewed it. They couldn't believe that she did it. I thought it was terrible. I thought it was very disrespectful to the chamber and to the country. And, you know, look, I got very high marks on the speech, and I didn't know she did it until I was walking out. And some of the congressmen and women were saying, can you believe what she did? But I didn't know she did. Well, I think there's a lot of evil on that side. They've gone crazy. They've gone totally crazy. It's too bad. I've gotten tremendous amounts done, more than anybody's gotten done in 3 years, by far. But they're not constructive people.
So, are you getting rid of Mulvaney? Would you work with any of the Democrats?
Well, I do work with Democrats. I work with everybody, but that group is, you know, they say Trump derangement syndrome. They've got it. They've got a bad case of it. You saw that. That was on display the other night when she ripped up the speech. That was terrible. It was a terrible, so disrespectful to our country, and actually very illegal what she did. But it's very sad what happened with the Bidens, and it's also very sad how he's doing in the polls. Now I understand the votes are fried in Iowa. They couldn't even take a simple tabulation, and yet they're telling you how to run the country and how to run health care. I think they fried their votes on computer. Think of it, all the money that the Democrats spent, and the votes are fried. They have no idea who won. They have no idea. But I'll tell you who won on the Republican side. They accounted for every single vote, and it was a lot of votes. It was a record-setting number of votes. Trump won. But the more America achieves, the more hateful and enraged these crazy Democrats become. Crazy. They're crazy. They're crazy. At stake in this fight is the survival of American democracy itself. Don't kid yourself. That's what they want. They are destroying this country, but we will never let it happen, not even close. For 3 straight years, radical Democrats have been trying to overthrow the results of a great, great election, maybe the greatest election in the history of our country. And they want to impose an extreme agenda. They cannot pass it, and they cannot win it at the ballot box. They're not going to win. They're not even going to. They won't come close in 2020. They know it. They know it. They're not going to win it. They say, let's see, what's another idea? What's another idea? How do we win this election? You know, I really don't believe anymore that they love our country. I don't believe it. Crazy Nancy. Think of that. That crazy Nancy. She is crazy. And Shifty Schiff. How about this guy? How about this guy? He makes up my conversation, which was perfect. He makes up my conversation. He sees what I said. It doesn't play well because it was perfect. So he made up a totally false conversation with the Ukrainian president. And we caught him cold. Everybody knew it anyway. See, we did one thing. You always have to do the unexpected. They never thought I'd release the conversation with the Ukrainian president. I want to get him before Congress, and I want to see what he has to say. You know, they say he has immunity. Why would you have immunity for outright fraud? Why do you have immunity? Why? He's a fraud. We're fighting a campaign against leftists, socialists, and globalists who want to return to reckless wars, open borders, rampant crime, and totally disastrous one-way trade deals. We're changing that one around very quickly. They believe America is the world's piggy bank and that your tax dollars should subsidize the economy, military, and defense of every other nation in the world but our own. It's not happening anymore. Our political opposition made its fortune selling out our nation and its citizens, and you know that's what's been happening, and that's why 2016 was so important, and that's why 2020, I can never say it's more important, but you know, it's like the roots of a tree. You plant a baby tree, it's got to catch. Get that extra time. We'll have more tax cuts. We'll have even, I'll tell you what, we have rebuilt our military. What we've done has never been done before. The do-nothing Democrats have betrayed our country, and that great betrayal is over. We are finally again, and we've been doing it now for almost 3 years. Can you believe we've been doing this for 3 years? Can you believe it? I've been a politician for 3 years. I can't believe that. I never thought I'd be called the politician. I don't like it, but it is what it is. But we're finally, again, putting America first. The radical Democrats want to destroy America as we know it. They want to indoctrinate our children and teach them that America is a sinful, wicked nation. You see that happening all the time. And I know it from personal experience. What they want to teach your kids, not good. They come home, Mommy, Daddy, this is what I learned. And you're going, oh, no, don't tell me. Let's get them into another school fast. They want to disarm law-abiding citizens. They want to take your guns away. And they want to install far-left judges to shred our Constitution. It's not happening. They want to tear down symbols of faith and drive Christians and religious believers from the public square. They want to silence your voices on social media, and they want the government to censor, muzzle, and shut down conservative voices. You know that. If they didn't hate our country, they wouldn't be doing this to our country. They wouldn't be doing it because they know better. They know better. As an example, we're building a great wall along the southern border. And it's going up rapidly. Going up. And you know, 5 years ago, almost